Hello to my fellow history lovers. I am author Eileen Schnabel, author of the Kept Westgard Time Travel to the American Revolution series. And if you have stuck with us, we are on day 6 of 6. And I guarantee you, if you watched all 6, you know more than the average American about the beginning of our nation's history. So here's our last question. And it says, after the British suffered terrible losses, why did the Patriots have to retreat during the Battle of Bunker Hill? And here is a picture of the famous Battle of Bunker Hill. Show you that. And that is from yet another Don Troiani book. You'll see that a lot in my videos. And this is called American Battles. So it made me wonder, well, first of all, the answer. Why did they retreat? They ran out of gunpowder. But then it made me want to dig a little deeper and think, well, why did they run out of gunpowder and what happened subsequently? So the reason they ran out of gunpowder is there are no gunpowder factories at this time in the United States, in the colonies. And they're basically forced to smuggle in whatever they can get, and that's not much. So the Congress is very well aware of this. Washington here is telling them we need gunpowder. So what do? Well, one of the things they do is they send Benjamin Franklin to go over to Europe and say, hey, will someone sell us gunpowder? And the two who volunteer to do so are the French and the Spanish. Now, if you remember, we're coming off the 7 Years' War. The French and Spanish have no love for Britain at this point. And it's kind of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So it's not necessarily they're trying to support the colonial cause, certainly not for an independent nation. You have to remember these are monarchies. They are not going to be in favor of a revolution so that the people rise, but they are wanting to stick it to Britain. So they say, yeah, we'll sell you gunpowder, but we have to keep it on the lowdown, because they're not officially allied with us yet. So they create actually fake companies, and then they sell it to the United States via these fake companies. In addition, the Dutch are quite a powerful maritime country at this time, and they carry on their ships a lot of gunpowder as well as other things they're trading. And they also agree for the right price to support the American cause. But that kind of backfires on them because by 1780, and remember the American Revolution will end in 1783, so 3 years before that, the British find out about this and they declare war on the Dutch. Well, it kind of helps us as well, as you can imagine, because now the British are fighting yet another enemy. So in a way, it kind of helps us all together. And then eventually we have also our own gunpowder factories. I think they're all on the East Coast, and I don't remember where the first one was, but I know that the first batches aren't the highest quality, and one spark would set everything off. So it took a while for us to really learn how to produce our own gunpowder. Anyway, that was the end of 6 out of 6 of famous battles of the American Revolution. Thanks for letting me share that with you, and I'll look forward to seeing you again.